Shy babies? It's your girl Shy, and I'm back with another video. So first things first, I need to tell y'all, I'm eating some good food right now. I'm eating some regular mac, baked beans, and some chicken wings with barbecue and jerk. You got jerk on it, right? Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna be eating while I tell y'all this story time that I told y'all I had for y'all, cause y'all gotta tune in. And also I have on another one of my habits t-shirt. Yeah, brand ambassador. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so this story time is pretty much, it's gonna be very short, because if I tell y'all this story time, like literally every single little nitpick detail, I probably need about 6, 7, 9, 10 videos for real. So this video is gonna be a short video, but it's gonna be straight to the point. Story time about how I found out my ex was living a double life on me, y'all. And y'all, it's crazy. So stay tuned. Okay, so I was dating this dude for 2 years. No need to say no names, but I was dating him for 2 years. How I found out, we had just moved in together. I think we only was living together for a month. The saying is true when they say when you live with somebody, you really find out who they is, because that's when I really found out who he was. And that's the only reason I even found out he was living a double life. So first things first, we moved in together, or whatever the case may be like that. I don't even think it was ever, it was okay, but it wasn't never going good, because for one, he was never home, and he always used to be like, oh, I can't even talk. Oh, I'm at the studio recording or whatever like that. And if you know how studio time works, you know that you don't want to bother nobody while they at the studio getting their music on, you know what I'm saying? Because that takes time. So that's how I was, overlooked it. And I'm like, okay, cool. So what he would do is call me before he leave the studio, knowing that he's gonna leave when he called me, and he gonna go to her house. Well, technically, I was the main in my eyes, but she was really the main, because they was together for 4 years, and me and him was only together for 2 years. So technically, even though I didn't know I was the side chick, I was, because he cheated on her with me, and I'm feeling like he cheated on me with her. So a double life and on the side chick and didn't know it? That's crazy. Okay, now as I recall, he stated, this is how I found out. I started to receive a phone call. It was like late in the evening. One time it was late in the evening. Something was nagging me to tell me to answer the phone, because I'm like, ain't no toll free finna call me at this time. But I didn't answer the phone. But she called the next day. But it was so crazy, and it was such a coincidence that she called as soon as he left the house. So I answered the phone. I was actually on the clock. I was working from home, but not at the job that I'm at now. He pretty much, I remember he had on black jeans and he had on a red shirt, or it was black jeans and a black shirt. I remember the jeans, it was black. He had left her house first and then came to my house. Well, our house at the time. He stated that he was gonna leave and he was gonna go with his homeboy and he was gonna get a haircut. I'm like, okay, cool. So, hold on, y'all. This food's so good. I don't see how people can record it and eat. And then I received a phone call, and you could tell it was a text plus number. Like, you could tell it wasn't a regular number. You could tell she used the app to call me. So when she called me, I just decided to answer the phone. I'm like, it got to be somebody. Let me see who it is. So I answered the phone, and she was like, hey, she asked me if I knew him. I think she asked me if I knew him, or it was something of that sort. And then I was like, yeah, that's my boyfriend, or whatever. And she was like, that's my boyfriend too. And then I said, oh, we've been dating for 2 years. She was like, we've been dating for 4 years. I was like, oh. And I was like, I think I asked her what her name was. I already knew what her name was because her name rung a bell to me already because of Snapchat. Like, it was something in his Snapchat in those messages with her name that he didn't want me to see. But he stated that he didn't want me to see the personal conversation because he was talking to her about, you know, her folks that had died. And that was a complete lie. You don't play on nobody's life like that. So I was talking to her on the phone or whatever. We was adding up receipts. We was doing out all that. So at that time, I had a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. And in my daughter room, because my daughter was very fond of him, in my daughter room, he had brung her a TV. He was like, I'm going to get her a TV and I'm going to bring it or whatever. And he brought the TV. I'm like, oh, cool. She got a TV to watch. She told me he got a TV from his mama house, like in his old bedroom. I'm like, okay, cool. Come to find out, that was her children's TV that was supposed to go to the pawn shop or something like that, I think. And he took her kid's TV and brought it to my house so my daughter can have it. That's so messed up. And when I was talking to her on the phone, because me and him, we had rent on a cruise, and this is just adding up receipts, and it's factual receipts, because she showed me her phone and I showed her mine, and it just all tied in together. Like, there was text messages where he said the same exact thing to the both of us. And I had went on a cruise with him and his people or whatever like that, and she had asked him who he was going on a cruise with, because you know when you're on a cruise you really don't have no phone signal. And of course his lie was easy because it was his family, so he could have just easily said his family. And she asked why I was there. Apparently I was the homegirl, but I was very close with the family. Oh, and also my name was Brittany. He told her my name was Brittany, and my name is nowhere near Brittany. People can't even pronounce my name right. He came up with the name Brittany. Also, hold on one second. So we was on a cruise, and I could just tell that, you know how you going on a cruise, you having a good time, but it wasn't like no very good time where I could just come home and be like, oh my gosh, yeah, it was so fun, oh my gosh. No, it was like, you know how something is on somebody's mind or whatever. I guess it was her, because he was on a cruise with another female, and he had her at home, and I'm the other female that he was on a cruise with. So at that point, what happened? At that point, we get back, and then you know when somebody is up to something, because if you just catch an attitude with somebody just out the blue for no reason, that's you trying to find a reason to leave or go out and do something. In my mind, that's how it worked. So I showed her those receipts where we went on the cruise, the pictures. She saw the pictures, but like I said, she probably didn't think nothing of it. And if she did, she was going based upon, because the whole thing is, I be feeling like, dang, why would somebody try me like that? I know, you know I'm a good person, so I know you ain't gonna try me. That's naive thinking, because you will get tried no matter how good of a person you is. So at that point, me and her, we was literally talking for hours, adding up receipts. And one year on my birthday, we went to Halloween Horror Nights. So we stayed in Orlando for the weekend at an Airbnb with my best friend and her boyfriend at that time. And oh well, that's still her boyfriend, but that ain't my man no more, period. I got a new man. Xavier, what's up? But at that time, and she knew he went somewhere, but she didn't know he was with me. So he went, I was wondering, and it was my birthday. My birthday had came up. I'm like, why you not posting a picture of me? Like, you just posting any type of picture saying happy birthday. That's not how it go when you in a relationship with somebody. You don't do that. So I knew something was funny about that. But she had him on Snapchat too and Instagram, so he was trying to make it seem like it wasn't nothing. He was just giving me a shout out like happy birthday, like I'm just a random person or something. Red flag. So after that, it's time to go back. It's time to go back home. And once again, first of all, he didn't care about going to Orlando. Come to find out, he didn't care because he was already mad at her. So that was his scapegoat. Okay, I'm gonna go out of town. So we did that. And that wasn't even the best time because, for one, while it's my birthday, I'm such a great person that it's my birthday, but I'm paying for everything. Why am I paying for you? You're supposed to be paying for me for everything. But because I wanted to enjoy my time, at that moment, I was like, okay, cool. And it was my birthday, so that already was, like, not it for me. But put up with it for 2 years. That's all I could do. 2 years, that was it. I was like, no. And then, on top of that, I could not take him back after you cheated on me and lived the double life. You was living with the both of us. When I tell you I was on the phone with this girl for hours, she even pulled up on me. I gave her back the TV. I gave her everything, like, that he took from it. And then he took the rent, his part of the rent, back from me because he messed up. And then when she called me and told me what was happening, I'm calling him, she calling him, and he don't want to answer the phone. But when he decides that he want to talk, he decides that he wants to say, I'm in love with the both of y'all. Can we figure something out? Oh, you real bold. You deserve an award. You deserve an award. It's like people nowadays don't give the people opportunities to decide what they want to do for themselves. They make the decisions for people now. And I couldn't go back. I couldn't go back. That was just too much for me. Living a double life. I know if you could live a double life on somebody, you're gonna cheat, but you're just gonna do it way better. Cause you got away with it for 2 years with me, and you got away with it for 4 years with her. So ain't no telling what else you could do. I just decided that, you know, that's not the best route to go. That's not my thing. Not at all. Because I'm the type of person, if I know that you cheated on me and I could actually see it, like I have proof, I can't go back. I can't go back. I can't do it because I know you'll do it again. And then you was driving this girl car to my mama's house. And you was telling me that it was your cousin on your dad's side of the family. And then I used to be dropping him off at this girl's house, not even knowing that I'm dropping him off at this girl's house. He used to be like, I can't come inside. I used to be like, why I can't never come inside? Like, speak if it's your daddy people. He used to say, because they side of the family, they not friendly like that. So I could never come inside. But come to find out, that was her place that she stayed at with her 2 kids. And he was living there too. So I'm dropping him off really to cheat on me. And she opening the door after he got done cheating on her. Not even knowing. At this point, we not even knowing. And he told her, like, when he would be driving my car, he told her that I'm just helping him out. I'm a close friend just helping him out because something was wrong with his car. Okay. First of all, if I'm just helping you out, there's no way you would have my car as much as you did. You had my car all the time. All the time. And where I met him at, I should have actually known that he was a womanizer. I should have known, but I overlooked it. That's what I get. That's what happens when you overlook stuff, y'all. Don't ignore the red flags. Don't be like me and be stuck in something for 2 years, wasting your time. But I ain't dealing with that no more. That been dead, been done years ago. But y'all, I met up with her. She was showing me pictures. She was showing me text message. I was showing her pictures and I was showing her text messages. We were like, he said the same thing right here. Wait, what? He told me he was going here, but he was really at your house. And she rode past his house one time and my car was there. His mom's house, my car was there. And I was inside the house. I was actually in the room and he was sitting outside. That's how he saw her. And he better be lucky she didn't get out that car, because he would have been busted then. But he was already busted somewhere then with her, because she knew something wasn't right. But she ain't had the proof. And she looked me up. She looked up my tag number, and she saw it was me. But she didn't know who I was at the time. And then, first of all, you gonna cheat on her with me, and you on her phone plan. She got my number from y'all phone plan, the call log. She could easily call them people and ask them people for the phone numbers or for the records for that month. You stupid. That kept going, kept going. It was no ends to a meeting right there. That's pretty much what happened. It's like I said, it's more to it, but it would take me a whole lot of videos to explain. As y'all can see, a lot is going on in this video, but I wanted to share some of that with y'all because I wanted y'all to know the story time as to how I met my loving man now, as opposed to how I was dealing with a dog before, because I ain't dealing with that no more. Yeah, like if somebody give y'all red flags, please just take heed to those, because I didn't. I wish I would have. And then hold on. And then hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. And like I said, y'all need to take heed to the red flags. I didn't. Y'all have the opportunity to. That relationship right then is the reason why I really came out with my book, Lessons Learned. Y'all can go cop that, Theshybeautywayy.com. It's only $15. Y'all can go cop it. It's pretty much giving y'all the game as to what y'all don't have to accept and what to look out for. Key components: intuition, relationships, love and deceit, and self-love. That's what the book is about. It's a short book, straight to the point. So don't let nobody play y'all. I'm telling you, that's how I got all my lessons learned. And that's what I did in the past, or what I accepted in the past, I no longer accept in the present, and I will no longer accept in the future. So I'm good now. Me and my man good. We good. We don't have them problems. But y'all make sure y'all good. Y'all go cop that book. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I'm gonna finish eating my food, and your girl out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share my video. Get my subscriber count sub. Y'all support me. I'll support y'all. Y'all already know that. But with that being said, your girl is out. Deuces.